Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to this opinions video where we take a look at the most shocking moments of 2024 so far, because we are at the end of July and honestly this wasn't the plan to do this video, but WWE have put out their top 10 most shocking moments of 2024. Their number one moment was Damian Priest cashing in. I don't agree with that being number one. I don't even think it would be in my top 5, to be honest, but that obviously led me to think, what would you lot consider the most shocking moment of 2024 so far? For me, I think it's Undertaker. That moment is so good. We kind of felt like the story would finish at Wrestlemania, and it felt like it was going to be an Avengers Endgame type situation where everyone comes together, but honestly, the Undertaker still really caught me off guard, blindsided me, and everything about it. I mean, hearing the gong was amazing, and then you don't have to wait too long, and then boom, he's already in the ring. Everything about that was just done so well. And I think the size of that moment as well, I mean, it really isn't long after that the match ends. And obviously, Cody finishes the story. I mean, for me, there's no bigger story than Cody finishing the story so far this year. So really anything shocking or surprising that happens there has got to be near the top end of the most shocking list. So those are my thoughts. Let's have a look at your thoughts. We've had a fair few responses. This poster's only been up a little bit, but this one I think has really resonated with people. So here's Makil, who says simply this, and it's hard to disagree. I think this might be my number 2 position. I think anything to do with this feud, as we just said, is, you know, this is the biggest story of the year. It's had the biggest builds. It's twisting and turning, and I mean, they did a whole documentary on this story and the twists and the turns, and yeah, seeing the blood, seeing how Cody was being beaten down, and The Rock in his final boss form, you know, I mean, so good, so good. So yeah, I agree, that would definitely be in the mix for me as well. Matt Jag said, when Undertaker showed up at WrestleMania, it wasn't the most memorable, but no one saw it coming. Michelle said The Rock's potty mouth. Yeah, that's a good shout. The Rock just going off and breaking all kinds of PG rules and not giving a flip. So, yeah, that was surprising. Steve said Paul Heyman being put through the announce table. What a bump. He did take that like a trooper. Airflow Games said, for me, the most shocking has to be The Rock's heel turn or Triple H's constant hatred for Scotland and Drew McIntyre. Yes, Drew. When we do the next Clash at the Castle, I would imagine Drew is going to run a mile from it, because he got screwed in the main event of Clash at the Castle 1, screwed in the main event of Clash at the Castle 2. But I mean, it could be third time lucky, but chances are he would get screwed again. You're absolutely right. Sinan said, it was technically last year. Doesn't count then. Doesn't count. That's not the question, is it? So, moving on. No, I'm joking. It was technically last year, but CM Punk returning to WWE after 10 years was the most shocking moment in WWE history. It was predicted, but no one was really sure. What a moment. Matter said, Wyatt 6 debut for me, but Undertaker at Mania was pretty close. Sam said Roman losing to Cody. It shouldn't have happened. I thought there was 0% chance, but the WWE chose to force Roman to drop the title to Cody. Was there a little jump then? I just felt like I glitched. Did I just glitch? Easily the Wyatt 6 debut. Their stuff was brilliant. The massacre and everything. Nishi said WrestleMania 40 main event between Cody and Roman. Nathan said, for me, it has to be Sami Zayn winning the IC title at Mania. That was shocking, yes. To be honest, I went into the match not caring, but after seeing Sami's entrance, I started to care a bit more. Then a couple of minutes into the match, I was fully invested and actually surprised he won. It was really cool. The biggest hater 97 says the Wyatt 6. Mosey the Wrestling God said The Rock's heel turn. The fact that it was not meant to happen, but it did, was a shock for me. I bet it was a shock for him as well. And the way he beat down Cody in the rain was just a Daze to Linda McMahon moment for me. You could make an argument for the whole build to WrestleMania being a shocking moment. You could. Brian said Jordynne Grace. Oh, love that. A different brand, a little change of pace going to NXT. Jordynne Grace making a surprise appearance to challenge Roxanne Perez on NXT. Alex says Rock heel turn. Chanel says Bo Dallas first therapy session with Uncle Howdy. It was visceral. Oh, that's a word we don't get very often, if actually ever, to be honest. Like that. Bit of visceral. Brady said the creation of the Wyatt 6. Mo Reigns said CM Punk returning. I thought it would never happen. That was last year. Why do people keep mentioning things that happened in 2023? That was Survivor Series, Mo. I'm still counting it, Mo. I'm still counting it. William said, honestly, for me, it was January 26th when Vince McMahon resigned from TKO. Oh, God, well remembered. That was just before Rumble, wasn't it? I thought that would never happen in my lifetime. It changed everything in the wrestling world. That's a really good shout. Oh, you don't expect common sense from William Hensey, and maybe this is the most shocking moment. Thinking about it, is this moment the fact that William has just made a really well-made point, and there's nothing pervy about it? Like, wow. I think this might be the most shocking moment of 2024 so far. Fisticuffs said Daze being a Linda McMahon stan. There's nothing shocking about that. Secretly, I think we all are. For me, it's the signing of Stephanie Vaquer. I have heard of her and seen a few clips. I thought she's the opposite of Julia. Julia wanted to be in WWE, and for some reason, I thought Steph didn't. Now, I'm happy I was wrong. Jordan said, I personally think Taker coming back at WrestleMania. Sinister Files said, I guess the debut of the Wyatt 6, but The Rock's massive heel turn, and as violent as it went, could be a strong contender. I knew Rock could go beast mode, but I don't think anyone expected him to get as vicious as it did. What do you say? What's your moment? Well, I love all of those. I mean, Wyatt 6, fantastic. The only thing I'd say is that I think we knew that that was going to happen. I mean, it was all eyes on June 17th. So, but it was just done so well, and there was still like some great shocking moments in there, seeing the massacre happen. So, yeah, it counts, and I love it. Rock turning heel, we hoped that they would go with Cody, and we had the whole We Want Cody movement, but I think Rock going as extreme as what he did, as you've rightfully already pointed out, definitely worth mention. And of course, as I said, Undertaker popping up, or you could even do that sequence of like Cena into Rock, into Seth, into Undertaker. Like, it was just, wow. Amazing. It was just amazing. So, yeah, we have been spoiled. The more I'm reading through these, I mean, we have been spoiled this year. Not Flemshart said, without a doubt, the massacre. Uncle Revel said, when the lantern lit back up at the end of the Bray documentary. That's a good shout. I legit jumped up when seeing Howdy on the screen. I never thought it would happen, but here we are. Yeah, that was April, so that's a great shout. Here's Coach Co with that moment, and it's in GIF form as well. Is it going to play? If you press play. Oh, look at his moody old man face. Not his. His moody old man face. Let's go. Stan said, I don't know if this counts, but on the Bray documentary, Uncle Howdy appearing pretty much confirmed he was coming back. It was fantastic. It definitely counts. Colton said, if NXT counts, and it does, is it if it's 2024? For me, it could be the TNA NXT crossover. JJ said, besides the epic debut of the Wyatt Six, watching Jacob Fatu put Paul Heyman through a table was insane to me. Joey with CM, but why? What's going on? What's going on? Why we've not put the most shocking moment ever, have we? 2024. This was Survivor Series. Wow. But there we go. That's the third mention. This might be. Oh, guys, we can't have the most mentioned shocking moment of 2024 be a moment from 2023. It's all right if one person makes that kind of mistake and goes, "Oh, I don't know if I should be going with this, but it was technically 2023." Like, if one person does that, you go, "Oh, what are you like?" But I think this is now in the lead. Stop it, right? Wrestler Fan for Life said there was a lot of shocking things that happened this year, which makes it hard to only choose one, but I'll go with the debut of the Wyatt Six. Just everything about it was a sight to behold. I also felt like a horror movie scene and helped by carrying the legacy of Bray. Brandon said definitely Cena coming out and announcing his retirement. It did just come out the blue. That is very true. King Joker said Damian cashing in and winning the title for me. New Yorkans. So, yeah, King Joker, you're bang in line with WWE. That was their number one as well. Matt Cruz said definitely the debut of the Wyatt Six. Pure cinema. Shocked me to my core. Brendan said Alexa Bliss, The Fiend. Well, if she comes back as The Fiend at, say, SummerSlam or something, that will be shocking. That Jeff Delaney said it's Punk. Punk return. No! No! It's not the answer. That's 4. That's 4. That was 2023. I did put it, didn't I? What is the most shocking moment of the year so far? Perhaps I should have put 2024. Perhaps people are reading this thinking I'm talking about 1997 or... It's on me. It's on me. It must be on me. Bland SF said, in my opinion, in 2024, but Bland got it. The most shocking thing would have to be Jordynne Grace being brought in to face Roxanne, creating the NXT movement, and as a plus, getting the whole Joe Hendry meme. But yeah, a close second would be Jacob Fatu's debut. It would be first if it wasn't confirmed of the sign-in a few weeks before. Oh, a GIF as well. Love a GIF. Love a GIF. Love a good GIF. There we go. Technically, she was in the Rumble, but that didn't necessarily herald the arrival of NXT NA, but it was big, wasn't it, when she was in the Rumble? I mean, I'm surprised that didn't get any mentions. That was in WWE's top 10. Slam DM said Cena announcing his retirement. Let's have a look at viewed quote. None. Wow. Wow, we got through 42 messages, did we? Well, we got through that quick, didn't we? We don't normally get through them that quickly. 42. Wow. Wow. So there we go, guys. The community's most shocking moment of 2024 is CM Punk coming back in 2023. Never change, community. Never change. Don't you ever change. I love you just the way you are. So there we go, guys. Appreciate the feedback and the support. We'll have, obviously, the opinions video up later following Raw. And we'll be getting your predictions for SummerSlam in a few days' time. And we'll be doing that on this channel as well. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.